This is a quick video showing you how to use the app WordSwag. Down at the bottom, you'll notice two icons, a camera and some little pictures. The camera is to take a live photo. The pictures will take you to this screen here. You can either use the backgrounds that are there for you, or you can hit camera roll and choose a picture that you already have in your camera. I'm going to go ahead and use one of the backgrounds that they've already provided. There are quite a few different colors. So we're going to go ahead and choose this beautiful royal blue. You want to make sure to pick a background that doesn't have too many things going on. So this is the next screen that's going to come up, and you'll notice down at the bottom there are several different options. It actually tells you the size that you will need for various things, like a Facebook picture, a cover photo, things like that. So I'm just going to go ahead and choose the 4x3, I believe it is. That's a good size for Facebook. It's going to be right where it needs to be in the news feed. Go ahead and hit crop and you are good to go. This next screen is going to come up and you'll see that you have the option to edit the text that is going to go here. It tells you exactly what you need to do. Just double tap to change the text. You also, before you do that or after, you can also use your fingers just like you do to zoom, and you can make that text bigger. You can also turn it at a slant. You can make it horizontal, diagonal. You can pretty much do whatever you want with it. Once you go into edit, you'll notice on the left hand side down at the bottom there is an option to add the break. If you leave that on, it is going to make it so that whatever you type is going to stay in one line. If you turn it off, switch it over the other way, what it's going to do is the exact opposite, and it's going to give you options as far as the way that your words are laid out. So type in whatever it is that you want to use on your graphic and then hit save. And it's going to come up like this. If you look at the bottom where it says style, those are going to be your font options. You can scroll through those, and there are quite a few different ones to choose from. You might have to play around with it a little bit to figure out which font goes with the message that you're trying to convey. The more you use it, the more of the fonts will be unlocked. This is a good example of what not to use. This could be great for one or two single lines, something fancy, but it's just not easily legible. This is the one that I decided on, so just a fun little quote there for my Facebook page. It says, "It's always cool to be kind." Another note, if you hit the dice in the lower right hand corner, it will give you several options of layouts within that font that you can choose from, which is a nice option as well. You can click through those and see which one works best for you. From here, we are going to play around with the color. If you hit that color button, you've got lots of options to play around, see which one is eye-catching, which one is bold and looks good. It doesn't blend into the background and it stands out. That's what you're looking for. If you hit the plus mark up at the top of your screen, you're going to have the option to add more text. I did that here, and I'm going to put a watermark on here, which is my website. Down at the bottom, on the left-hand side, you have an option in the color screen to change the transparency. I am doing that to create that watermark look so that my website is on the image should it be shared. And that makes it so that if it starts floating around the internet, ultimately it leads them back to me. You can hit save, and that is going to save it right to your camera roll, and then you can see the finished product at the end.